be overwhelming at times. National anthem, kickoff. It was very, very emotional.
Pete Rozelle had this vision and kept building it. Sure enough, it's like that old saying, build it and they'll come. Well, he built it and they came.
But the grand vision of Pete Rozelle had humble beginnings.
The first Super Bowl or first AFL-NFL championship game had 30,000 unsold seats.
The Los Angeles Coliseum was about half full for Super Bowl I, with fans urged to move to better seats in the center of the stadium to make a better impression for the TV cameras.
It still wasn't the game that we know today.
The game was also unusual from a broadcast perspective.
NBC and CBS both did the game. And this was a Solomon-like decision by Pete Rozelle, since for the first Super Bowl, NBC had the contract still in place for the AFL, and CBS had the NFL. So what to do? Both could do it. So this was a competition between the two networks as much as Kansas City and Green Bay and the two leagues.
With any competition, there was a real sense of rivalry.
We felt, because CBS had been such a long-time partner of the National Football League, we were kind of really second-rate guys. Not second-rate, but not really as important as perhaps they felt their brethren from CBS were.
They had good people, and they had their pride. And we had our pride, and we had very good people.
We had some personnel problems. Some guys got a little too exuberant on the days leading up to the game.
There was a lot of animosity, a lot of fists swung in the lot outside the stadium. So much so that they had, the next day we came, they had built a 10-foot chain link fence between the CBS trucks and the NBC trucks to keep them apart. We were fine, the broadcasters, but not the technicians.
CBS's cameras and crew would shoot the game, leaving NBC no control and few choices to make.
While the game was on, they were just taking the feed coming out of the CBS truck. So while I wasn't in their truck, I'm sure that they were probably fuming, probably criticizing selection of coverage, if you will, but there wasn't a whole lot to do.
With little to do, NBC may have let their focus slip as the halftime ended.
Boom, there's a kickoff, and all of a sudden our flag's gone down, and whistle's blowing, and everything stops.
And somebody yelled out in the field, "Hey, don't kick off yet. We're not on the air. We're with the affiliates."
NBC was not back from a commercial break. It was waved off before the ball was caught by the receiver, but there were 2 second-half kickoffs.
Following the Packers' victory, the battle of the networks ended in hand-to-hand combat in the winning locker room.
We have Ratterman for NBC, Summerall for CBS, and one microphone. And Pat has the microphone. And George Ratterman asks a question and goes to grab the microphone from Summerall. In the truck, Bill McPhail says, "Tell him to get that damn microphone back." So what you see on the screen is Pat Summerall smiling very nicely at George Ratterman while George is talking, and going this way with that big ham hands of his and pulling the microphone right back. It was quite a time, that first Super Bowl.
As Super Bowl III approached, the AFL had yet to win the ultimate contest and remained a huge underdog. The Jets' Joe Namath issued a challenge that set up one of the most compelling events in the history of sports television.
Namath has not been bashful this week, and he has said that the Jets are going to win. He doesn't even predict it. He said, "I guarantee a Jet victory."
With that guarantee, the Super Bowl on television was transformed forever. Mere coverage of the game was not enough. The contest was now a national obsession.
Namath firing. A great grab by Sauer. And he may go. He's in there. Still score. Everybody thought he'd get killed in this game. He has killed Baltimore so far.
Well, I'll tell you, I'm really shocked by this game today. These Jets are doing something today, aren't they? Huh?
They sure are.
To sit there on that Sunday and watch on television the infidels, the AFL, grab that ball and take it away from the NFL was just awesome. To watch that day was like being there for a piece of history.
The game is over. The New York Jets are the world champions. set. The Baltimore Colts gives the AFL their first Super Bowl championship. They said it would be years before they play a close game, and they almost shut out the Colts today.
I just sat down and cried. Because, I don't know if I can say this, we beat their ass. We did. Not the Jets. We did.
But was it a fluke or not? Well, we found out the next year when along came the Kansas City Chiefs, and guess what? It happened again.
Pump it in there, baby. Just keep matriculating the ball down the field, boys.
It made the AFL real, and it made the Super Bowl very real. And I think those are the things that, more than anything else, have made the marriage of television and the National Football League what it is.
Since then, the Super Bowl has become America's newest holiday. It's a ritual marked by memories of heroism and heartache.
8 seconds left. No good. Wide right. How much emotion can you stand? Riggins. He's going to go all the way. Unless Blackwood can catch him, and he can't. Perry. That one registered 3.8. Another Super Bowl record. The first refrigerator to score.
And they're behind. And they're going to throw.
Oh, he's got it wide
open. Rock. Veteran Jackie Smith. And he let a sure touchdown pass get away. And this kick is blocked. Yepremian has it. Throws a pass up with the ball. There's Mike Bass. He's running away for a touchdown. Mike Bass scores. What a kooky play that was.
In 1989, the crowd in Joe Robbie Stadium witnessed the greatest last-minute drive in Super Bowl history. It was classic Montana magic. At the same time, NBC's director Ted Nathanson and play-by-play announcer Dick Enberg broadcast that magic to the world.
They've got it. Rice has just set a Super Bowl record with 12 catches. He's in motion. Montana. He's got it. Take 5. Take 1. Take 13. Take 1. Take 6. Take 1. Crowd shot. Crowd shot. Hold 5. Take 8.
In a perfect marriage of medium and message, television and the NFL celebrate their biggest day together.